Hello and what's up? It's time for more One Piece. This is episode 643, 644, and 645. I'm recording this like earlier because I mean you guys are seeing it at the same time, but I'm recording it earlier because I just realized like tonight I looked at my schedule and I was like, oh no, I have a lot of videos over the next few days and I have so little time to do it. Like I have friends coming over tomorrow and I'm basically spending most of the day with them, and then the day after I'm out at a friend's having a get together for their party and for their birthday, I mean, and I'm doing that for most of the day, so it's like I have so little time. So I was like, oh no, I need to do the One Piece video now. So that's what we're doing. This is a panicked last minute One Piece video for me. But I'm still excited to do it. I think I did the previous episodes yesterday. So it's still fresh on the mind. I still remember that last time we had Doflamingo showing up just as Law figured out that it was all a scam. Everything that was that Law, or that Doflamingo had like sort of promised, he's not really giving that. And also that Doflamingo might be a celestial dragon. It's whatever's happening is pretty insane. I'm really liking it. I can't wait to jump into more. And we've also got the sort of battle royale Coliseum fight going on at the same time, so some pretty awesome stuff. Let's just jump into it. Let's not waste too much time. Make sure to support this video. If you're watching this video and you don't like the video, you don't comment down below, you don't subscribe to a channel, unfortunately a baby is dying somewhere because of those actions. That's like, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. It's not because of me, it's nothing that I'm doing, but that is like your responsibility, so that's your burden to bear if you're okay with that happening. But otherwise, please make sure to like the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. All that stuff helps out a lot. I'm a small channel, so I could really use your help, and also if you want to support me more, but this is also for your own benefit, you get so much extra content, you can go to my Patreon account and get the full-length versions of these reactions and early access. You can get the next 20 or so episodes on there right now. You'll be deep into the Dressrosa arc. It's gonna be great. You can also join the YouTube membership down below to get a week's early of edited videos. So let's jump into this. This is One Piece episode 643. One Piece. Ow! Legitimately flicked my eye. Okay, recap Rubik's. If you're new to this channel, this is a recap Rubik's. It's a Rubik's Cube that I do while the recap is going on, and my goal is to beat the recap. Okay, I mean, I've almost completed it, but basically I think this episode's gonna be called Doflamingo kills Law. The death of a warlord? Doflamingo vs. Law. Maybe that's what it's called. By the way, I did complete the cube, just a bit late. Yeah. Well, it's your boss's fault, Caesar. He's a very dangerous bad guy. Yeah. World military draft, cool. I love this character so much. He's so cool. Oh, that's true. Is Law being fired? Okay. So yeah, is it if he has to say that they're working under him, that the Straw Hats are his workers. Oh wow. Shit. Whoa. Whoa. What the fuck? Is he coming back down? Holy shit. This character's a fucking badass. Look at this. I think it's just Fujitora, isn't it? Oh. What? It is a meteorite, I think. What the fuck? What the? I mean, this is fucking badass. Holy shit. Oh my god. They're standing on their own little pillars. That's awesome. That's so crazy. Oh no. No, that's not okay. I can't believe Doflamingo is still in good with the government. Everyone thinks he's just a robot toy. Makes sense, he does look like one. Aww. Franky was just saying that Nami's not weak, which is nice. Nice angle. Yeah, I brought him there. Well, it is for a kind of important reason. That's true. And you did it for a woman. Toy house, okay. I thought in this arc, Sanji was gonna find his perfect woman. But I thought it was gonna be Baby 5, not this lady. Beat them up. Okay, so Kanjuro is in the factory. Hell yeah. It's the bow. I can't believe it's just a bow here. Wow, we hadn't hit the midway point yet. Why? But they also just like let this bull loose in the competition as well. He just runs through him. The sounds he makes are so strange. No, Luffy knows what he's doing. With fighting anyway. Whoa! Oh, he's in second gear! It's so good. Yeah. It's so satisfying. Oh! Oh! Conqueror's Haki! Take him down! Is this bull the last one up? Because I didn't see anyone else in the ring. Surely not. Oh my god, look at all that sweat. Now he's riding the bull? He's tamed him. Back in green bit. Oh! Crazy shit's going on. my gosh, you need to shield the Tontada fairies. He took credit for the 50,000 villain thing. Nice. Oh, that's a lot of fucking food. How'd they do that? It's 100 times their body size. Yeah, I'll say. What? It's got... Yeah. What's his name on it? Yeah, Noland. So Uso land is literally liar land. Damn. I mean, yeah, you guys fell for some of the biggest lies of all time. Oh my gosh. That would be wild. His face. Pretty good episode. Man, that bit where Fujitora makes a meteor fall from the sky, it's hard to tell exactly what he did. I thought at first he like jumped up and then he was plummeting back down to the ground, but I guess that's not what happened, because then he was on the ground already. So like, what did happen? I just gotta like see that tiny bit of the episode again to see like what the animation. So I think he just stood there and then there was an animation of a purple thing going up into the air. Yeah, so I guess he didn't move at all. He just like summoned the meteorite somehow. Do we know of any powers he has? Like, I know he's got like, you know, he'd have a really strong haki and he's just incredibly powerful on his own, but like, does he have devil's fruit or something? I don't know. So far, every admiral has had a devil's fruit, right? Kizaru's got the, I forgot what it's called, the dazzle fruit or the whatever, or the glint, what is it? I can't remember. Anyway, he's got like the light fruit. Akainu has the lava one, and then Aokiji had the ice one. So it would make sense if the new admiral also had a devil's fruit. And I mean, if you count fleet admirals in what's his name? I can't remember his name. Sengoku. He also had a devil's fruit as well. So it's like commonplace for like high ranking, and I guess that makes sense. I mean, like the government would have access to resources, like, you know, I imagine, you know, you could also just find powerful people who like have powerful devil's fruits and recruit them, but you could also you know, train up powerful marine soldiers and then give them powerful devil's fruit that you had in your collection, you know, especially if like the marines take down, because we know now that devil's fruits can like respawn if you kill the person who has the devil's fruit originally, and marines are constantly dealing with powerful pirates, right? So if they dealt with pirates who have powerful devil's fruits and then they like know that devil's fruit is up for grabs, they can use all their resources to go hunt for it and then keep that fruit for themselves until they want to give it to an admiral or something. So I can see how you could basically make it so that you always have powerful admirals, because you have like a monopoly on really powerful, not a monopoly, but you have a lot of the really powerful devil's fruits. So yeah, I didn't mean to have this hairstyle. I just went to like tie up my hair and I didn't tie up these front bit, so now my hair... I don't mind it, honestly. I don't hate it. I didn't mean to do it, but I'll keep it. But yeah, anyway, so I feel like he would have a devil's fruit, but I don't know. I don't know what it is. If he can summon meteors, I don't know. But like that also could have just been some weird application of Haki. Like he has Haki's so powerful he can blast it into space to like destroy some passing debris and have it fall down into, I don't know. It's whatever it is, it's crazy. But yeah, it seems like Law is being stripped of his warlord title because he's working with the Straw Hats. And I do think it's cool and interesting that Law could, you know, like there is a way to get out of that situation in a way by saying, no, the Straw Hats work under me. They don't work with me, they work under me. Because that's like a loophole. You're not allowed to work with horrible pirates, but you're allowed to hire horrible pirates. So, because that's what Doflamingo's done with Caesar. Is like they looked at Caesar and they went, oh look, it's that horrible piece of shit terrorist that we've been looking for. And then they're like, oh, but he's working for Doflamingo, so we can't touch him. In the same way, they could be like, oh, the horrible Straw Hat pirates that we've been looking for, but he's working for Law now, so we can't touch them. But instead, because it's like, oh no, Law is working with these pirates on equal grounds, then he's breaking the rules. Because it's not his men that are, you know, doing shit that they don't want them to do. So I find that interesting. Like that distinction, it's such a small distinction, but it just sort of shows how almost like flimsy the warlord agreement is, where it's like they have these arbitrary rules set up essentially. But I mean, I think the idea is you're not supposed to become a warlord and then just everyone's trying to, you know, like all these other pirates are trying to just be your friend so that they get granted blanket immunity as well. It's like, no, they have to be like people that you need, your direct subordinates. And if they're not willing to work under you, then we're not going to give them immunity. But yeah, I find it, as I said in this episode, I find it interesting that towards the end of Punk Hazard, I was saying like, oh, Baby 5, she's a perfect woman for Sanji. I feel like it's going to be really exciting. Sanji meeting Baby 5, I think they're going to be perfect for each other. It's going to be great. And yet, we've now gone into this arc, and there's a woman who looks a little bit like Baby 5, in that she looks like a One Piece woman with black hair, and One Piece, you know, One Piece attractive women tend to have the same body type and stuff. But, you know, she you know, looks slightly like Baby 5, and is like a perfect woman for Sanji, really, in that she seems to love him back, and seems to be powerful, and at the same time also is okay with his Sanji-ness, which is kind of crazy. Like, that's the most unrealistic thing. But I guess Sanji's like super cool and attractive enough that he can probably pull off being that weird, you know? Like, you can maybe look past his really annoying parts if his good parts are good enough. And I mean, let's be honest, he probably has a lot to offer in bed too. I imagine he would be a giver. Like, for sure, he would like pleasure his partner 1,000 times before worrying about himself. So, if there's anything good to say about Sanji, that's it. Anything else I want to say? Not really. Let's move on to the next episode. This is episode 644 of One Piece. Here we go. Hold on, before we do that, I just remembered I want to look at the title of the episode because that's something that I have to do. The title of the episode was, what was it? Shaking Heaven and Earth, Admiral Fujitora's Power. Okay, cool. So it was about his power. I mean, it says his power. Like, that's, that to me implies that it's like a devil fruit type thing, but it doesn't necessarily need to mean that. But okay, cool. I'm glad I read that then. All right, let's move on to the episode now. Here we go. Okay, recap Rubik's. Here we go. Okay, that's the cube complete. I forgot about this. We haven't seen that in ages. Okay, this episode is going to be called the Thousand Sunny Update. The Funk fruit appears. Just because it showed that backstory, I imagine we're jumping here. Funk fruit sounds familiar. I made it up, but does it exist? Looks like it was hit by the 70s fruit. Who's this? What the heck is going on? Oh, this woman. What the hell? All right, so what's your deal? What does she have? The art fruit? Yeah, I see her body type. Giola. Okay. Surprisingly normal laugh, I gotta say. It's just ah. Okay. Do I like this character? I don't think so. Oh my god. No! Anything but that! Take anything, just don't flatten Nami's chest. Chop is a Minecraft character. What the hell? he's a Scream by Edward whatever. Edvard whatever. That's very funny. It's so strange. I love how he's doing that pose constantly. Nice. Good job, Nami. Nice. And Chopper's up there. Go monster form, Chopper. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What if she does something to the Sunny? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She leaving? What's she doing? I know Nami's design is also a reference. Is she supposed to be like a Picasso? I know they're all references of some sort, but I'm not a huge art person. Oh god. No! Oh no, it's gonna turn the whole Sunny into something crazy. What? What is... No. This is very sad. Oh no, that's so awful looking. Oh. No, ma'am. No, it is not. Yeah, well, this is fucked up. I feel like this part of it wouldn't have worked as well in the manga. Because the crazy colors are most of the visual to me. You kind of do, man. Rebecca! Oh, she's trying to help. What's your relationship? They both have like Western names, Rebecca and Ricky. Oh. But I don't think he wants to now. He kind of likes Straw Hat now. Shit. And also, he's failed at doing that once, and Luffy was much weaker then. Granted, Bellamy was also weaker, but... Cavendish is living the fucking life. That looks delicious. I like how Bartholomew actually doesn't seem as fucked up as he looks, you know? Like, he reached for that food, but then, like, flinched back at the fork. There's that shot again! Don Chinjao? Oh no, the Elbaf guy? Yeah, of course, the giant. How did you just notice him? How has he not been in the background of every shot so far? How is this the first time we're like properly seeing him? They've done wide shots close to that, and we've never seen him there. I swear he's bigger than he was before as well. He must be great for the people in the back who it's really difficult to see the battle going on, but not with him. A giant who ate a Logia fruit. No? Have you? Oh, you want to. Right, you're trying to win it. That would be pretty crazy. Interesting. Yeah, and Luffy's riding him, right? Uzi. Lucy and Uzi. The bull's having the time of his life. There's that shot again. Aw, and Rebecca likes him. So many pretty girls that just fall for Luffy's charms. And I don't blame them. It'll be fine. I mean, I'm worried about the bull, I guess. Not worried about Luffy. Jesus. There was a guy who's just grapes, I just noticed. In the audience. Luffy's gonna be alright. Luffy's doing something. Oh, he's like, sorry, buddy. I mean, I don't know if I'd be mad about the bull being taken out like that. It's a fight. And the bull is like very happy to be in the fight. It seems like Luffy's angry at him. I think his anger is misplaced, but this is cool as shit regardless. Damn, I'm just gonna take him down like Saitama with one punch. Probably take out a bunch of other guys too, just from his body falling. Nice. Alright. Pretty decent episode there as well. I mean, this one was probably one of the slower paced ones out of the ones that we've seen so far. But still pretty cool. We got to see Gyola, who is that woman who can, you know, change things into art pieces. So I don't know what I guess like the art fruit sounds like that could be right, you know, but I really don't know. We haven't really seen like the extent of how dangerous that power could be. Like, it could be very dangerous, or it could just be like just inconvenient. It's hard to know because it turned all the Straw Hats into weird painting things, but I don't know how effective that was at doing anything to them. It's difficult to tell if it actually like bothered them, other than them just being annoyed that they're not in their proper bodies. But I'm sure it's going to be one of those things where when we're actually fighting her, she's going to pull out some pretty crazy, you know, like it might be like the door fruit, where when we initially see him and he goes, well, I can turn anything to a door. We're like, okay, interesting, but like, who cares, you know? But then when he's fighting Luffy and it's like, oh, and now I've turned your face into a door and I'm spinning it around and I've turned this into a door and I can turn air into a door and go anywhere I want. And you start seeing like how they can use this application of powers. Then you start to go, okay, now I can see how this is dangerous for us. So I feel like this sort of Giola is going to be the same sort of thing. I don't know what Rebecca and Ricky's relationship is. I don't know if that's like a father-daughter thing or if they... I'm not sure, but like they seemed to know each other. And as I said, Rebecca, Ricky, like that, they both stand out to me as like Western names, both starting with R as well. But, you know, then again, Lucy is also a Western name and Luffy's using that. So, so I guess, like, it's also possible that Oda just likes those types of names right now. But no, I think it's more likely that they have something to do with each other and that's why they've been named similarly. And then Bellamy was given an order to kill Luffy, which is interesting because now it comes down to, like, it is what matters more to Bellamy, you know? Like, he kind of seems like he's coming around on Luffy and then is ordered to kill him. And he needs this because his chance was to win this tournament and now he's been knocked out of the tournament. So he kind of needs it, but at the same time, does he? I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know what's going to happen there. But I feel like if I had to guess, Bellamy's going to be starting to try to kill us, but then is going to actually go, no, I'm not going to kill you. And he helps us out at the last second against Doflamingo or against someone. I don't know who. But I feel like Bellamy's the sort of character that he's going to now become an ally of some sort. And it's going to be kind of cool having him allied with us towards the end. And yeah, I liked what the giant said as well. Hajradin, what's his name? Hajradin. I liked what he said, where he was like, have you ever seen a giant with a Logia fruit? It's like, it's not a common thing. Like, giants aren't super common and Logia fruit users aren't super common. So both of them together, it doesn't happen often. So it is interesting because giants, we know, like, we don't even really know many giants that had fruits in general, I don't think. Like, the only one I can think of was her name Lily from the filler episodes where she had the mini fruit or whatever. But other than that, I don't think we've met a giant that has a devil's fruit. But they've all, like, whenever we've come across them, been quite strong, like pretty darn strong. So if giants are just generally that strong, then, like, yeah, adding fruits onto that, like, would make them really, really powerful. And then, my Crunchyroll's down, I just realized. And if you had a Logia fruit, oh my god, like, that could be insane. Although, you know, you have, like, what's his name? Moria was, like, pretty big. He wasn't giant size, but he was pretty big. And, you know, we saw how his fruit kind of worked. We also kind of have, no, Oars didn't have a power. Oars was just using Luffy's strength and stuff. So no, that doesn't really count. Anyway, no matter. Let's move on to the next episode. This is going to be episode 645. And by the way, this previous episode was called A Blow of Anger, a Giant vs. Lucy. Okay, cool. Pretty straightforward. Nothing to talk about there. Let's move on to the next episode. Here we go. Okay. Recap Rubik's. Excuse me chewing for a second. Here we go. Okay. That's the cube complete. Okay, this episode's gonna be called the end of the Colosseum battle. Chinchao versus Luffy. There's that shot again. Surely we're doing Don Chinchao soon. I haven't seen him during this match at all. Well, that's nice, but you you fought with him for 10 seconds? I think we all know I don't get super easily attached to the animals in One Piece, so I don't give a fuck about the bull. Oh yeah. Alright, we still have other people we haven't seen properly yet. Is he just gonna kick him out easily? Or punch him out? He's got kind of a cool design. Oh, goddamn. Jeez, you punched him a bit too far. Does he have like Bakugo's power? Is he a cyborg of some sort? He looks to me like a bit of a cyborg. Mm-hmm. EDO, XXX ranked boxer. Oh god. I do like EDO's design. It's pretty sick. Okay, I guess we're not seeing that this episode. Back to Zoro and Wicker. It's crazy how Zoro is just in denial about being bad at directions constantly. Holy shit! That's right, she's super strong. This is a Fight Club shit right here. Oh my god. Hey, don't throw her. No, don't leave her behind. Oh god. I mean, he has a bit of a point, like she can't be throwing tantrums like that. But she's clearly just like naive. He's back accidentally. That's so funny. How'd you catch up to me? She's humbling herself. Oh my gosh. Is Flower Field on the big thing that says Flower Hill on the side? He couldn't navigate to that. Oh my gosh, he's doing it again? Oh my god. And it takes lots of energy to use room, he said. So it's sort of tiring Law out to do this. He's getting away. Should we go a bit faster, sir? Jeez. Oh! This is scary, man. I'm genuinely scared of Doflamingo. And Fujitora is here already. Okay, so we are seeing this battle now. Wow, it's cool. Oh! Jesus, those four guys. Is your power a devil fruit power? Because you can't have two. I guess it must not be. This must just be. It must just be some like fuel in his shoulders or some shit. There they are. Oh, damn. Some intense haki, I imagine. The 8 impact fist? Oh, maybe not. The Happo Navy. No way you can. No way any of you can take him. I think Luffy's gonna have a tough time with him, honestly. He looked very strong. Oh, damn. He's got a good mastery of Conqueror's haki. I love whenever we come across guys who just have generic pirate hats. Oh. Yeah. He's fucking in this ring right now. That's really funny. Compared to him, you are. There are still so many people left in the ring. I keep thinking we're like down to the final ones, but then new ones keep popping up, or ones we've seen, but... God damn, oh, we rolled a long way. Alright, relax, commentator. Oh, damn, he's a tank. Yeah. Yeah, he's a real tank. Maybe this brother's like a glass cannon and the other one's like all HP, you know? This is a cool battle. Yes, the helmet's gone. I don't want the helmet anymore. Are people really recognizing him now that he doesn't have the helmet? Is that what was happening? Okay, no. Something else is happening. Yeah, he's a glass cannon, so yeah. He's really strong, but doesn't have much health. Oh my gosh, he's making his own helmet. Like his own covering. And it's hard to hide it because you can bring in the straw hat with you everywhere you go. You really should have trusted the straw hat with Franky. Like, I know you don't want to leave the straw hat, but you can trust Franky. Cool. Okay, cool. Another pretty good episode. I mean, like, I do think, and this isn't a major complaint of mine right now because I still very much enjoyed myself, but I do think these three were like, these were the slowest ones we've gotten so far. The ones that we did in these episodes today. But that's fine, I think, because I'm still engaged in the actual story of what's going on. I think it is like cool and interesting, and there's some exciting battles going on. I feel like there's quite a bit of like legit fighting going on, which like I feel like there's more fighting here than there normally is around this point of an arc. Kind of going on everywhere, which is fun, I think, because we like fighting, and they feel like legit fights, and there's some cool stuff going on, so I like it. I'm having fun. I like Idio. He's a very cool character. Like someone who I think when we originally saw him, I wasn't super interested in him because he looked kind of strange, but seeing him have like a explosive punch is really sick. And then on top of that, once I was like, oh, that's a cool move, then I actually properly took in what his design was, and I thought, yeah, he's cool. He's a cool character, so I like him. I do wonder how it works, because I think the commentator said something about those explosive punches being charged by his shoulder, but I don't know if the commentator knew what the fuck he was talking about or not. It's hard to know. But yeah, I imagine it's not a devil's fruit, because I would think most of the people here don't have devil's fruits. Because they're fighting for a devil's fruit. So unless they're, you know, planning to use the devil's fruit for other reasons, then whatever. But, or they're planning to, you know, or they're trying to win for other reasons. Like Bellamy wasn't fighting for the fruit, for example, and stuff. But I feel like most of the ones who are like, I want to get stronger and I want to be the strongest one around, they're fighting because they want the fruit. So if they already have a devil's fruit, that would be useless for them, you know? Unless, I mean, it's possible there's people in this world that don't know that you can't have 2 fruits at once normally. And maybe they've just heard about Blackbeard, having 2 fruits now. And so they've thought like, well, if he has 2 fruits, I can have 2 fruits, you know? And then gets them. I really wonder what's going to happen with the Flare fruit. But like, I'm really engaged in this arc just because like that is a cool thing to have like dangling over our heads for the arc, and wondering like where it's gonna go. I truly don't know who or what could get the Flare fruit. I mean, as I said, I'd give it to Sanji, but I don't know. But I don't think we are. I don't think any of us are getting it. But then who is? You know? Like, I think the most likely situation is we make an ally. We trust that ally, we give them the Flare fruit, and then, you know, whoop-de-doo, and then they leave and we don't see them for a while. But I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. Regardless, I'm very excited to find out. Anything else I want to talk about? I don't think so. Oh, I guess the Wicker and Zoro thing. I just want to say I think it's cute. I think it's a cute thing going on. I know, like, I mean, they're arguing a lot, and they're having, you know, their little spats, but I do think it's sweet that Zoro is helping her out, and I think it's nice when she like humbles herself to him and stuff. It's all very cute. So I can't wait to see where that storyline goes as well. I imagine they're gonna spend 10 more episodes with Zoro running in circles. Because I feel like it's an easy way to be able to pad for more time is to continue to show Zoro just walking around aimlessly, because it just adds to the joke the more you show him doing that, and also, you know, it's not progressing the story at all. So they can, but there's a in-law reason that it's not progressing the story. So I'm sure Toei loves when Zoro is lost, because they can be like, cool, we can do this for 8 episodes now. But yeah, anyway, that's One Piece episodes 643 to 645. Thank you for joining me. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. You can get the next 20 episodes on there right now, and you can join my YouTube membership down below to get the next week of One Piece videos edited down on there as well. But thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.